mean, right now he's working on fucking Austin start time.
Hey,
What
shut
the
your
fuck?
fucking mouth. Okay, so I believe I waited to end the round with Boz. Yes,
I'm proud.
I believe so. Yeah.
that is correct.
Yeah.
Because I was like, let's get to the end of a round, and we will finish it off. So at top of the initiative, just so you fucking believe me, is the shield guys, and they're both gonna attack you, Boz. Because what the fuck else are they gonna do? You're right there. Excuse me. Okay. Here comes.
Wait,
here
do I
comes
have
Red.
to make a charisma? Say, because I have them. What the hell do I
You
have?
have Shield of Faith on, so
Thank
you have like a +2 to AC.
Yes, but
you only have to make
have to make a
concentration saves when you get hit.
okay,
Yep.
fair.
So okay, here comes Red's first
That's
attack.
Constitution.
Yeah, remember these guys have pack tactics.
Pack tactics.
Right.
But Adam's rolling dice, so don't be.
Yeah,
worried.
I mean, you'll probably be okay. I'm not fucking great.
He's got to get a 20 total, so you should be.
Yep, that one's gonna miss. Second attack from Red. Does an 18? 18 won't get it done.
Nope.
You have like an AC of 20 right now, don't you?
Right now, currently, yes.
Yeah, motherfucker. Okay, so you've escaped Red. Here comes Blue. Nope. And yeah, okay, we got one hit. All right. You're going to take 6 damage and roll me a Constitution save. You got to beat 10.
Did I go through?
I don't see it yet.
No.
Okay.
Did it?
It switched screens on me for some damn reason.
Oh, you're good. There you go. All right, you're
16.
good. You
Perfect.
are good, sir. By the way, when you guys level up next, we can suggest some things that will help with that if you're interested in them. Ace.
Ace is gonna go ahead and try to put this purple and red guy down and shoot with advantage. That's a 26 or 23. I mean,
Is that the one you? Which one have you been fucking up?
purple and red.
Yeah. What did you say you rolled?
23 to hit,
Yeah. That'll do.
and he's hexed, so I add an extra D6 to that damage.
I think you can just save your
14
damage.
points.
Yeah, I think you're good. Yeah, he had 4 hit points left, so you're good.
And
that
then
it?
he's gonna, just because he has movement, he's gonna go ahead and go like down under this wall to get out of the way of the archer's shot.
Okay.
Just in case the archer tries to shoot at him, he's gonna be out of the way. So on my next turn, he'll move.
The familiar, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right.
And I'm gonna move my hex to this guy, blue.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's their turn. He's gonna shoot at you. He's gonna move. He's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's what's up. 19 on the die.
That'll hit.
What is his fucking damage? 6 damage you take.
Okay.
And then the other guy.
Does he have more than one attack? Because I know you went back and forth on that last time.
Not with range.
Okay.
But thank you. This other guy that's over fighting Austin he is using melee weapons, so he gets 2 attacks. So let's see if he can hit. 15 doesn't do it, correct, Austin?
Nope.
And that won't either. You are good. It's your turn, Austin. What is Nisua doing?
Oh, I'm gonna. Is the familiar doing anything, John?
He is under your control.
answers your commands telepathically.
If
so
you
if he's
want to,
over
like,
there, do I have advantage? Because
yeah,
Yeah.
he'll take the help action, and you'll have advantage on your first attack, which you
Excellent.
have one. So yeah.
Sweet. Man, I could feel my D&D powers like growing a little bit. Like, wait a second, I want to use this guy because I know I can do things with him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That felt good. So long short of it, I'm going to swing a big sword at his face.
Sounds like a great plan. I dig it.
And
Might just work.
It might. He is an archer. This plan to like come around them like you guys did was super good plan.
all right. I rolled, but it didn't go.
You're welcome.
Let me try one more time.
Was it your,
Thank
was
you
it
very
your
much.
plan?
It was his original. He did mention it originally.
Okay.
And
I was like, you
I
sat in the
we
middle.
came up with another idea, and I doubled back to his plan and bolstered it with the familiars. And
Oh, you have advantage. That's right. So an 18 will hit. Whatever the fuck you got going on there.
Am
What's
I rolling? Okay.
Yeah, I got 3 rolls from you, and that one, an
Yeah.
18 total, and a 19 for some
the
reason.
18 will be your
18 will hit.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
what do you got for damage?
It took a while. Yeah. I should just be able to hit there, right? Oh no.
There we go. 14.
Nice. Are you psychic damaging him?
Let's see if I got any left. Nope. I'm out.
Oh, you're out?
Officially, yeah, man. I was using them like crazy. I was pushing
Yeah.
people and using
Yeah.
force stuff
No.
and then shield stuff. So
You can't take them with you. So
I feel good about that. Yeah, for sure.
oh wait, that's not right. He's much more. I wrote down instead of subtracting 14 hit points, I just took him to 14
so
hit points.
what I'm gonna do
Wasn't
though
that
is
good.
I'm gonna go ahead and just hit fuck it and just because I want to have some fun, I'm gonna hit recovery with my psionic power, which gives me 1 back.
No,
Okay.
you already used that.
Get that psionic strike again.
Yeah, but I think you guys have short rested since he did that. Like he did that, and then you guys immediately short rested.
Right, but this is from the last attack though, right?
What?
It's no, I think it's once per long rest he gets the recovery, right?
I think it's short rest.
It's short rest.
Yeah.
It says it right next.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend that. And
That's yeah. You got 1 back. You can't use it on this one, but it'll be there for the next time.
all right, cool. I'm fine with that.
Cool.
And then,
Yeah.
once for a short rest, have I done movement? Where's my? Oh, I already action search. All right. So yeah, no, I'll take 14. That's pretty good.
Okay. All done.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Boz, you're up, Bubba.
Okay. Who? I was attacking red,
You've been-
right?
Yeah, you've been attacking red.
Okay. Just keep going with it, I guess.
Yeah, you get advantage on your first swing. Well, your only swing. So
17.
roll again in case you crit.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Oh, so close.
Damn.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
19.
12.
12.
Well, I mean, yeah, no, that's a good hit. He's still kicking. You have you're holding down the beefy boys very well because they certainly have much more hit points than these little pussy ass archers. I assume you don't want to move.
No.
All right, it's their turn again. This guy's fucking probably last chance he's gonna have to fucking hurt you. Nope. Maybe I should get some different dice. Let's try
No,
that.
You should stick with the ones you're
Shut up,
using, 'cause
John.
I'm liking those.
Ooh, that's pretty good. 16 plus 5, 21. That'll hit.
Damn. Okay.
5. And then 5 damage, and then roll me a save.
Okay.
And then I'm going to start working on these. That one will miss.
13.
Yes.
Yep,
Good.
you're good. And then Blues got you. I rolled a 22 on him. So 8 more damage, and then roll me another one.
19.
Fucking killing it. Yeah.
Fuck yes.
You
Those
guys
are
almost done up there?
nerve-wracking, man.
Did you get those 2 damage rolls?
Yes,
We'll
I
be
got him here.
right with you, brother.
Cool. All right.
Get a little woozy here.
It's Ace's turn.
Ace is gonna go ahead and move my familiar and take a shot. And actually, let's move. We'll move here.
Okay.
That's definitely within. my
Yeah, you're
movement.
within range.
And we'll blast him.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 19 on the die, so that'll
Yep.
hit.
Fuck, you haven't even touched this guy yet.
Nope. And that's 12 points of damage.
Nice hit. Cool. All right, it's their turn. He's going to. I'm gonna keep doing this in the same order. He's gonna come to here. He's gonna fucking get the hell away from you, because you're lighting him up, and he is not lighting you up as effectively.
Is he going to take a shot before he goes there?
Nope. He's coming down here, and I believe he's going to be... What's this distance? No, he's not going to be at disadvantage. I doubt it. Nope. He's got plenty of range. You're going to shoot at Braddock, because he's on the run. He's like, oh, fuck, there's my buddies. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. 19 to hit. Motherfucker.
Yes!
I see the 17.
Clink off the shield.
This dude has shit dex for a guy that has a fucking ranged attack. I should have picked up. There's no, like, I should have just built a low-level archer. But that's cool. That's probably good. Okay, and then it's the guy that's Austin's fighting. First attack, 19 on the die, which is 23. Austin take 5 damage, and then his second attack is a 21 and take 7 more damage. But the good news is it's your turn, Austin.
Well, I'm bloodied.
Yeah, I know you guys are.
I feel good though. I feel good about this. All right.
I mean, yeah, I'm beat up too.
Yeah. Familiar is gonna use the help action, and then I'm gonna roll with advantage when I attack this guy with my masterwork longsword.
Sounds like a fantastic plan. I hope the next one's better. Yes, a 13 will hit.
It's
These
hard.
motherfuckers got an 11 AC and a 0 dex. What are they doing?
I don't know.
All right, he's not looking good.
Apparently not sleight of hand checks.
No.
They're not very stealthy either.
Yeah, he's in stiff wind territory. All right, unless you got something else.
Yes, he does. There's something he can do to help himself.
Yeah, do you want to damage him?
Yeah, I can use it. If that's what you're talking about. Are you talking about me?
I don't know what the fuck what John's talking about.
You can you can help your bloodied condition with a bonus action that you have.
Oh yeah,
I thought about using the psionic strike or saving that, but I can use my.
Oh, you can psionic strike him and finish him off. Like that's not a bad idea.
You can do both.
Yeah,
right. I think I'll do both. If he wasn't looking good, and I thought I could, then I probably would try.
He had 3 hit points before your psionic strike damage, so he gone.
Nice.
All right, so then I'm gonna do that. Well, 4 is 4, I guess.
Yeah, it's better than 0.
Yep.
18.
Do you wanna start heading down?
Yes.
Hey, since it's not really on the map, I would say if you travel above that line, you can do it for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to make you roll anything. It's like a quick little hop down. Yeah.
Or no, it'd be like this.
I don't know who's measuring what. But yeah, that's fine. That works.
Sweet.
Cool.
He can move up to 60 feet, so he can go wherever you want him to.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
he can
was here.
probably. I was gonna
Let's
say,
can he get up to blue?
Oh yeah, let's try and get him.
not quite.
Give me 60 feet, and I'll get him there.
There's 60.
There we go.
Oh, that's actually a really good spot for him.
Yep.
Okay. Boz, you're up, buddy.
I'll take that.
Hey.
That's good.
Well, let me try to finish this guy off.
I think you can do it. I believe in you.
11.
Oh, I don't
Not
think
on
that's
them.
going to do it. Nope.
I still get an advantage, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah.
My mistake, yes.
Oh,
Oh, bummer.
Combined.
11 and
Mine, right?
8, not going to get it done.
the fucking dice strike again.
Welcome to my world. You staying put? I think you might have something, but it might cost an action. I don't remember.
I was looking for stuff right now because I have stuff that takes bonus actions.
But does it cost spell slots?
No,
No.
he has lay
I have
on
the
hands,
channel.
but
Oh,
it's,
yeah.
The
But it's
channel
an
of
action.
divinity.
yes, you do have channel divinity,
That's a bonus.
but I think that's something you want to do before you attack.
Gotcha.
Well, you could.
Um,
Yeah.
and you have lay on hands, which
So that's a rest.
well, no, it's you can just like if instead of attacking, you can just give yourself up to hit 15 hit points.
Okay.
So something to consider for your next turn.
Gotcha.
These guys are gonna go.
Okay.
Here comes red again. Well, that was not a D20. So let me roll this one. Nope. Fucking misses. Jesus Christ. Misses. Here comes blue. I believe that's a miss. Yeah, because it's a fucking 19. I've rolled 2 19s against you this turn, and a fucking god damn it. You've escaped. Congratulations.
Woo!
Motherfucker. Ace, you're up.
Okay. Ace is going to move right here, and he can get a clear shot on this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. My guy's going to come around, get in there, and let's take a shot.
Would be a good idea.
And that's going to be a 12.
Yep. Save your damage, Bubba.
Nice.
He
I can
16.
get it down.
Oh, yeah.
Just put it for me.
He's extra super dead.
Use a longsword and attack.
What?
Sit down and sub in for me.
Hi.
And then he'll move
You gonna
down
move?
like there.
Are you going to move Ace?
That's as far as he could get.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Well, those guys are all fucking dead. So it's Nitsua's turn.
Let's move Nitsua straight down. What's that? 30 feet. And
Oh.
switch.
I was very confused. I was like, why are you playing Austin's character?
Because he said to play Nitsua for him, use a longsword, which I'm not going to listen to him because
No.
he's too far away.
Yeah.
He's going to switch to his longbow
Yeah.
and take a
Good
shot.
idea.
And
Just
Go.
roll a d20 and let me know what you get.
he's going to go ahead and use the advantage on red. And take the shot on red. He'll even move his
Hang
over
on.
to red.
Yeah, he was gonna have to move that one.
And we'll let and then Baz can move the other one over to blue, but he's going to try to drop red
Yep.
Okay.
to get those attacks off of him. I got a 10 on the die, which I think is going to be like a 16 or 17. So look at his sheet.
It matters.
3, let's see, long blow plus 5, so 15.
No.
Oh,
Sorry.
yep.
No. Not gonna get it done.
Hey, it
That's
was worth
probably
a
it
shot.
for him, though. I assume.
Unless he doesn't have anything else. I think.
Yeah, I think he used action surge already. So.
Yep, he did.
All right, Boz. You're up.
Okay, so I'm going after red again.
Mm-hmm.
Scroll up.
It's a solid plan.
Chris, right there. If you hit that button,
17.
Nice.
yeah, you can go hit it.
That'll
Come
do
up
it.
here.
Okay.
See
Yeah,
how it
I
tells you
think,
that
yeah,
number?
good.
You can
Yep, he gone.
you can switch back and
Nice.
forth.
Okay.
Um,
He's playing for you, by the way.
okay, let me get rid of him. All right. You doing anything else, Boz?
No, I can't do anything. I'm good.
Okay. Blue says, fuck this. This didn't seem worth it. Stupid old witch. And he's gonna fucking take off. He's going to double move, like, to the southeast. Like,
Getting
using this,
AOO.
yeah, you get an attack of opportunity, Boz.
Yep. I'm going. 13.
No. That
Did I get a
will
second?
not- No.
Okay. Just
Nah,
one.
no advantage on this one because John, you were using this one for help on red, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no advantage on this one. So this guy is effectively like fucking. Oh shit! I can't move him that far. He's right above the H in T-Hawks. That's as far away as he can move. He said, just leave me alone. And he says, we couldn't find it. Do your best. And Ace, you're up.
Okay. Ace is going to move his hex over to him.
What's up? You got range for that?
Let me check that.
I only ask because I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
And you're a
not
long
sure
way
on
away.
the range on that, so I'm not going to say yes.
You are 115
90
feet. from him.
feet. So,
And who was the last guy it was on? Was it the guy you were shooting at? The archer that was with
Yeah.
you? And he was like right here?
yep.
He's
But I
nine-
can move. So,
Right. Well, what I'm saying is from you or the archer. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
yep.
sure.
So,
It was, I mean, yeah, that, yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. What are you knocking down? Strength?
No, I want to knock down his wisdom. I'm going to give him
Okay.
disadvantage on wisdom, and I want to try to convince him. What you say? Please drop your weapons and tell us what you know, so we can combat the evil that's stricken these lands. I don't know why I'm doing that voice, but that's what I went with.
So very noble. Is this just like a persuasion check, or are you using
Yes,
something?
I'm trying to get a persuasion check for him to talk to us.
Okay.
We will not.
Come on, Ace. You got it. Hey, Rodrigo Blankenship got a job again. Good for him.
Drop your weapons. We'd just like to talk to you. We need
There
to
it
get
is.
information on whatever it is that is causing a blight upon these lands. We will not harm you. We will let you walk free. I promise.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Natural 20, so it's going to be 26, I believe.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Okay.
That didn't
he
work. I
can't
wasn't using
beat that
intimidation.
even if I roll 2 natural 20s. He says, I ain't staying, but we were sent here because this place was apparently interesting. That's all I know. But I'm getting the hell out of here. He's like, it was an enticing offer, but seeing all of that, and he's like pointing at all the bodies, he's like, seeing all of that, no offense, but you can't be trusted.
Adam, your character reminds me of Marge's sisters from The Simpsons.
A little bit.
I don't really like MacGyver. I'm trying to go a little bit more British with him. I
don't know that we can let you just go. Your Majesty might want me to slay you in the name of the king.
I mean, that's your prerogative, but
But
I'm
if you
still
stay
gonna
and
go.
talk, we can let you live.
I told you everything I know.
I'd like to roll an insight check.
Go for it.
Oh, not good. 6.
You believe him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I believe he's telling us the truth. Is she supposed to come here?
Oh no.
Where
This
did you
is
meet her?
Pretty long for 6 seconds, but we'll keep doing it. He says,
maybe he hasn't ran off yet. I don't know.
he says, I never met her. I was just assigned to guard this post.
Who were you working for?
That's my business. We're just mercs.
We killed the big guys in the middle yet?
Should
Any damage?
Super sweet.
Should.
You want to die?
I thought Austin was back, so I was going to ask Nitsua a question. But
Boz, roll me an insight check.
Cool. 12.
Yeah, you also really believe this guy that he's just a dumb grunt. Like, they didn't tell him anything. That's the impression you're getting, and he just wants to live. He's probably not going to be able to go back because he abandoned his post.
Ace, we're wasting our time with this jackass.
Well,
okay,
I mean,
well, let him be then. Have fun getting eaten by owlbears. We probably could have offered you a safe place to live.
It's fine. I know a few places. I can. I'll manage. And he takes off.
Okay.
So you guys are at this circle of standing stones.
See, can I roll a history check, or actually, what would be better? 'Cause I want to see if there's anything written on the ruins.
Once you, you can roll me. What languages does everybody speak?
Let's see. Language, I got Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Inferior.
Common and Goblin.
Common and Goblin. Nice.
Right, Common and Goblin.
Yep. That is so ace.
Yeah. I thought he said
so
Common and Goblin.
He does that too. We got the last guy to flee, and he told us they were hired by a witch.
No. He didn't tell you that.
Okay.
That's what you heard. That's what John thinks he heard. He didn't tell you that he was hired by a witch.
That's true.
And if I gave you that impression, that was incorrect. He mentioned a witch, and he mentioned that he was put to guard here.
Yeah. The witch sent them to find something here, is what he said.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah,
the language on the runes is something you guys don't recognize.
Did we check Nitsua's languages?
I did.
Okay. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I was asking. I figured you did.
Yeah. Yes. It. Yeah. You don't speak it.
What about can I roll religion to see if there's some kind of symbols, markings, anything like that?
Yeah. You can. You can roll religion on it.
11.
Can I roll Arcana?
I want to roll history.
Okay, but hang on. Okay, I got that. Boz, with your religion check, you don't get much. Like, you don't recognize any specific like deities that this is like in reference to.
Okay.
But if I had to say if I had to give you something about it, you would say that this font looks like the script it's written in. It looks either neutral or evil.
Okay.
Austin, you don't get anything with your history check. John, what are you rolling? Arcana?
I'm gonna roll Arcana, but I'm also gonna have the pseudo dragons take a look, and if it is draconic, they understand it. Because they understand common and draconic, but cannot speak.
Okay. And what can they can communicate what, like images to you?
They can communicate telepathically. They can with me they have a full telepathic link. And they
right,
can
but they
communicate
can't
images or or words telepathically through my familiar link with them, but they cannot speak.
Okay.
They're regularly they have limited telepathy, so they
As
can
you jump over one of the stuff.
That's why I wanted to. Hold on, let me parkour off these bastards.
communicate simple images and emotions, but with flock of familiars, they can communicate with me fully.
Okay.
Telepathically.
Okay. Okay, roll me your Arcana check.
That's 16.
Okay, 16. It is not in Draconic.
Okay.
I am not prepared fully for these fucking familiars.
Sorry.
No. You're fine. We're all testing new things here. Okay. And I'm also not trying to hold back, and I'm not trying to give away the farm either. Okay, here's what you know. You know that you kind of look over these runes and like you see that they are like maybe there's like also some like pictographs on them. You see things that lead you to believe that these were perhaps attempting something necromantic.
Ooh, sweet.
Looks like this might be a place of dark magic.
Something feels very off about this place.
Would my character think? I haven't rolled religion. I'm considering rolling a religion because I'm proficient in it. And I could use my point of inspiration to try and get a good one. But I don't want to waste it if you don't.
I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah,
okay. I'm gonna do it then. I'm gonna do rolling religion with inspiration. 16 religion.
Okay. These
we've all been talking, and there's no history.
No, you're good.
So I feel
I just need to get to where the fuck I need to be. Okay. So you don't like I said, you can't read them. What you are seeing are hang on.
Like maybe I know the god or the sect.
For sure. I am working on getting you that. You see a couple of things. You see you see some symbols to the god Kellamvor, who is the god of death, which you would see like maybe at the top of some of these. You see his symbol, which is an upright skeletal arm holding balanced scales. So like you would almost think of him kind of in the like, I would think almost in like a St. Peter kind of fashion, where like, at least in the when like you get up there and it's like, here's all the shit you did. Are you in? Are you out? Like here's where we make your decision.
Okay.
That's kind of the impression I get of Kellamvor. Let me see. I think there might be some more. You see you see some other symbols that are to another god, and they are. There we go. No, let's go with that one. I had things picked out. You see another god, a god that you would think is probably that it's Weejas, who is a goddess of magic and death, lawful neutral, but it's from a religion that's like long since been defunct.
That's interesting.
Also, I should mention that Kellamvor is lawful neutral. So that's, without being able to read this shit, you guys have figured out, there's a couple of gods associated with death, right? And some necromantic, some necromantic stuff at play here. But other than that, you don't know too much. God damn it. I am gassy.
I don't know what we should do here, but I do think we should probably find a better area than this to take a rest, because the two of you have pushed all night. It'd be dangerous for us to keep moving forward.
Before you guys get too far, nobody's rolling me a perception check up in this bitch.
Oh, I'll give you.
I mean,
19.
You guys were studying.
24.
Nice. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, you're good. So
20.
No, very good. Okay, all three of you. Let's say this big ass stone that's like at 3:00, right? By this familiar.
Okay.
You guys are looking through all over these stones, checking them out. On the outside of it, like on this backside, at the very bottom, probably in an inch by like 2 by 2 inches. It's about like yay. You see the symbol that the kobolds told you about. The symbol of Stone Shore with the plateau, but the water's above it.
Okay.
This is interesting, but
it seems to me that we are either in something that we should have no business being a part of, or we are discovering something just before something has gone wrong, or something has gone right for them and will go wrong for us, if you take my meaning.
That all sounds very confusing.
This is confusing times. I'm debating on whether or not we should cut our losses and just get out of here, because this has nothing to do with us, or this has everything to do with us. And
there's a blight on these lands and a necromantic circle in the middle. I think that might have a lot to do with it.
I think you're right.
It's definitely worth looking into.
But I also think that we as a group would be foolish to move forward without taking some proper rest. And this place is a little creepy to do that.
Well, why don't we go up in this on the ridge where you guys are taking care of those archers?
Perhaps we should go maybe a little further than that so we can get a good vantage point. Maybe we can find a hill in the area with some trees for cover that can still give us a good view of this this area right here to see if anyone else.
Why don't we find a tavern as well? We got to take what we can get sometimes, sir.
So as you guys are kind of like planning what your next move is, one of these familiars, like they've kind of been just like circling, keeping an eye out, not like too high, but like 10, 15 feet. One of them lands on the top of that stone, and the fucking stone collapses into the middle. Like it topples all the way fucking over, and this thing's like 20 feet tall. Damn. It probably and it's it's like it's like 15 feet wide and like 10 feet deep, so it's fucking heavy.
Yeah.
So,
Milo, what are you doing?
You hear it starts to go, and he's like, ah! And he takes off, and then this thing just goes doosh, right into the middle of the fucking circle, right? And when the dust clears, you see a book underneath it.
Oh shit!
Interesting.
You realize
must not read from the book.
You realize that this book hasn't been here long, and that when it got placed under this stone, that probably made the stone very tipsy or precarious and easy to fall over.
So Ace kind of reaches in his pocket on like a vest, which is where he keeps the lamp, and he like angles down and he starts like whispering to the side of the lamp what's going on and what the fuck should I do? Do you want to take a look at this? Just like as he's standing there around everybody, but he's talking to the lamp and just kind of staring and not knowing what to do. But anyway, go ahead.
Like, you like whisper into the lamp what we should do, what you should do about this?
Yes. He's like, this is really weird. There's a book. These pillars are falling over.
And we should also
He's
consider.
like, I don't know. Like, fucking, you're a grown up. Do what you want, man. I'm just a gas in your tank, bro.
And
Well, these pillars look very old. This book looks very new. What kind of creature could lift the pillar to place this book underneath it?
I mean, it'd have to, unless it was magical, it'd have to be very strong.
Yeah.
I mean, it would take
I don't
a very
know how much
powerful creature.
I don't know how much this thing would weigh, but I'm guessing in the neighborhood of a couple tons.
But I doubt whoever moved it with sheer might.
Sure hope not. Well, I think we have found some very interesting things. I think Ace here has a very good idea that we should get the fuck out of here, go someplace where we can still see here, but isn't here, to rest and think and look at this stuff.
It'd be not a bad idea to watch over the standing stones anyway, in case someone, like at least for this rest, in case anyone comes here.
Right. So, Adam, we're looking for a place that's like a hill, maybe like half a mile off, maybe quarter mile, that we can go and get some protection. We can see shit. But
yeah, I get it. You want to live your life quarter mile at a time. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, roll me. You see, you're just looking for a good camp out spot.
Yep.
Yeah, roll me.
Survival?
Yeah. I mean, it's not that big a deal. You take your time. It's like middle afternoon, so you got plenty of time. You're good. You find a spot. You get an okay view. You got a semi-obstructed view of this thing, but like it's far enough away that like the whole thing is it's zoomed out enough, for lack of a better word, that you can still keep an eye on it. Did you guys take the book?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Ace will take the book and take a look at it.
Okay. So you guys are back at camp?
Jeannie did say to kind of grow. He kind of like rolls his eyes and kind of not wanting to picks it up with like a handkerchief.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. So you you pick it up.
Stick to flip through it when we get at camp.
Okay. So you guys are back at camp. There's still some daylight, so you don't even need a fire yet if you want to look through this, but you probably got all your supplies to get a fire going if you want, and all that jazz. You notice, as you go to look at this book, you notice that the cover is emblazoned with, like, almost taking up the whole book. Like, if this was the cover, it's like this much of it, right? It's like real gaudy too. Like it's supposed to be fancy, but it's just fucking cheap looking all at the same time. Like costume jewelry.
Like 1970s decor.
Yeah, it's bad. So you see on the front of it that in this gaudy shit is the letters TL. And as you start to flip through it, you realize that it's the journal of a guy named Tipton Langley. This is all in the handout, but you would know that this was like Alton Scrimshaw's like lackey, right? It's the mayor's
I feel like we've heard this name before.
You have. It's like his lackey. So the first few entries, they describe like the colony getting set up. Things are going well, steady progress. Alton's asking him to do things that this guy would consider beneath his station because he holds himself in like he thinks he's like basically vice president of this place when really this guy just sees him as like a fucking like a lackey. So he goes on to describe his feelings about certain folks in the town. And like, when you start to read this, you see him having like horrible opinions of a lot of these colonists, but like with an outsider's perspective, because you don't really know any of these people from the first wave.
Yeah.
But like, as you read this, like you realize that his gripes are a little bit overblown. Like he's making up grudges and blowing the shit out of proportion when it's
now,
like, yeah.
When we compare that to that old lady's journal, because we found like the busybody old neighbor's journal when we were in town.
It's not the same person.
No, but I'm saying their gripes. Are they looking at the same people?
Well, there was only so many people, right? There was like 30 people.
Because he had her looking at people for him.
Did they
Did he
both?
have them? Did
Yeah,
he
yeah.
like have them both looking at half the colony? Were they both giving him different accounts of the same people?
They were kind of just the impression you get is that they were kind of just living their lives and then taking in things, and then like as they would live, they would write down their thoughts, things they
Okay.
noticed, things they overheard, anything they could think of as useful
Got you.
information.
These seem like just two very judgmental people. Then.
That's
Gotcha.
that's good. For the first lady, you get that like she was probably like a bit like of a higher class, and maybe like not that it's like cool to be stuck up, but at least like her stuck upness has some kind of weight behind it. This guy's doesn't. This
Gotcha.
guy's like he's a peasant. In the
He was
eyes
like the son of a fucking cobbler, and
Right.
he's looking down on people.
Right. In the eyes of his mayor buddy, Alden Scrimshaw, he ain't shit. So yeah, he's got this overinflated opinion of himself, and like it's causing him to blow these things out of proportion. So you keep reading, and you keep reading. And as you keep going on, you notice that the handwriting starts to change a little bit, like real slowly, but noticeably. Like as it goes on, like it gets like shaky. Like it was really nice penmanship to start, like very legible, almost kind of pretty. But if you just like quick flip through this thing without like reading every entry, you would notice that it's slowly like descending in quality.
Is there anything he's bringing up in those passages, like things he's worried about?
Coming at you, brother.
Okay.
He's detailing more things about nighttime than anything. Like it begins with him waking up outside on the ground covered in dew. Like he just went to sleep in his bed, and then he wakes up outside. Right. Later, he awakens as he's building a fire under a small soup pot, right? This dude it's kind of like what people describe like being on Ambien sometimes does. So like...
It happened to me once.
Yeah? What did you do?
I was actually defragging my hard drive back in the days when you had to defrag hard drives. And I found I think it was like a 4 gigabyte file. And I took some Ambien, because I was prescribed Ambien to go to sleep, and it didn't work because I was stayed awake. I woke up the next day feeling really fucking tired. Later that week, I was defragging it, and I was like, oh, there's a 4 gig file. It was a video of me. I think I was naked, but I never stood up, at my computer.
Buffalo Billing it.
I was listening to techno really loud, and like I was staring at the computer.
Goodbye.
I don't know what I was looking at the computer screen, but I seemed I was kind of out of it.
Are you secretly the bad guy from Grandma's Boy?
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Would you fix my hard drive? I fixed my hard drive.
How did he see me?
I did defrag my hard drive. I defragged it so good.
So
did you defrag it with some fava beans and a nice Chianti?
He everything. I think he probably defragged it properly, but what's fucked up is that the CD-ROM drive wouldn't open anymore. When he pried it open, it seemed sticky. So this guy keeps going. He keeps going. Like he keeps basically finding himself waking up in different locations than when he went to bed. Like I said, he was cooking. One time. Like, and this is when, like, you see, like, the handwriting, it's noticeably different. Like, if you flip from this page you're on back to the beginning, it almost looks like a different person. But with the slow transitional change, you can tell it's still written from the same perspective and all that. He woke up, and he's sitting at, like, a table, right? Like, down by the laundry area. And his hand is bleeding. He sees a small dagger, basically like a steak knife size, right? And he's looking at the table in front of him, and it's like pockmarked. And like he figures the only conclusion he can come to is that he was playing 5-finger fillet. Do you guys know what that is?
Yeah.
Like the thing where you like stab between your fingers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
There's a bunch of names for it, but that's what they call it in Red Dead. So like that's what, like, he stabs himself, and that's what woke him up. So, yeah, he decides that like this probably isn't best for one's safety, doing this in your sleep. So what he decides from there on out is that he's going to strap this journal to his person before bed every night. So at least when he wakes up, he can document everything around him, right? You can tell he's getting really scared. There's like future entries that detail him waking up from being cold because he's just wandered far away from the colony. And he manages to find his way back every time, just with, you know, like geographical like landmarks. He's
because
pretty
you can't get that. You can only get so far in one night.
Right. Yeah. And so yeah, he's not too far, and he's you know, sleepwalkers don't run typically.
Yeah.
So you keep flipping through this, and like the last entry, you get to the last entry, and like I said, this handwriting is jacked at this point. He wakes up and he starts just journaling, right? And here's what it reads. It reads, I lie here, possibly citing my last words, will, and testament. My legs are shattered. I'm unable to stand. As I take in my surroundings, it appears as if I have tumbled, or more concerningly, jumped off a mountain. It is a mountain we have spotted on the horizon from Shoebill Coast. Having not surveyed it thoroughly, it is known as the Mount. So this is a mountain that they have seen from the colony. Nobody's really like surveyed it, so they just call it the Mount. He goes on, I have no idea how I came to be in this situation. As I fear for my life, I wish to detail a few last thoughts under the moonlight. To the citizens of Shoebill Coast, in the light of this full moon and what appears to be my impending demise, I wish to forgive you for the transgressions weighed against me. I fear you may have not been aware of my station, and that is no fault of your own. To my mentor, leader, and only friend, Alton Scrimshaw, thank you for your friendship. I know that your vicious berating of my actions and character were only done from a place of love and assistance. I know you only wished me to be my very best. When you tied me to your outhouse for dropping your laundry, I know that was to teach me the responsibility for one's actions is of the utmost importance. When you made me grip the door frame only to slam the door upon my frail fingers, shattering every one of them in the process, I know it was to teach me the importance of not cooking a portion of beef so thoroughly when rations are limited.
That's a good one. I'll have to remember that one for a new.
Attempting to pick up scraps of bread.
No, just have her kneel on rice. Filipino, great.
Right.
My Filipino buddy taught me that one.
Attempting to pick up the scraps of bread you gave me with my pulverized digits that night taught me the valuable lesson of treasuring the flavor that life brings. When you pulled down my pants and spanked me in front of the town for not cleaning the leavings of your poodle, Chauncey, I know that the soul-crushing embarrassment I suffered in that day in front of our townsfolk was to teach me that cleanliness is next to godliness.
This quickly took a hard left to Penthouse Forums.
I never thought it would happen to me. Finally, when you used my nose to extinguish the bowl of pipe tobacco you were finishing because I accidentally sneezed in your presence and startled you. Well, I never quite understood the lesson there, but I imagine it was something to do with etiquette. Regardless, thank you for your graciousness. Whatever happens to me, know that I treasured our time together. Then there's like a little bit of space and a new paragraph and some of the most concerningly terrifying penmanship that you've seen. Like, I'm thinking, like, in my head, it's almost like in a horror movie when somebody's trapped in a cell and like they've scratched with their fingernails and blood.
Oh,
like, help me. Like, think that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's like drops of blood going into the scratched.
It's just more the
paper.
scratchy appearance of that kind. So, yeah. So it's pretty. You can tell that the handwriting this is scared. So it reads, I hear whispering in the nearby trees. I cannot make out the words. Could be as many as 3, 2, and then there's like it's almost like he looked away and like you can't see like what number he was trying to write. So could be as many as 3 to unknown number of voices. May the gods help me. For justice, for glory, for the stone, and then that's it. Like, you know that typically that ends with for the stone and the shore. As you leaf through searching for anything further, a map falls out. It has a circle with an arrow pointing to the circle with the words, you are here. You see some geographical landmarks that allow you to know that basically it's denoting the circle of standing stones where you found this. And the path on the map leads to an end with an X. And there's more words there. It says, "We are here, and so is he." And around the edges, you notice a blackening of the paper, and it's the same blackening that's happening to the crops. Like, it looks very similar. And that is what you have before you.
Not great.
And
I
as
think
we've gotten here, I'm sorry that I've given you like 3 map MacGuffins, but this is the last one. For a while, anyway.
Is this evil god inhabiting this circle?
Maybe we should destroy the circle and everything here.
But how? Those are massive stones. We don't really have the equipment. Gunpowder. Resources.
Yeah, but we're only assuming.
I said once because I studied physics. If we get a lever long enough and we create a fulcrum, we should be able to topple these over.
Well, I think we're only
strong enough as well.
That doing that will destroy this beast or whatever the hell is destroying the crops. We don't know that this actually could be preventing it from damaging further.
No.
We can't really read this. We don't even know what it is.
I think knowledge is our best key here.
We could scribe some of this down and take it to the wizard in town.
We do have a wizard, so maybe we should hide the book and then take some things that we've written down back to the wizard.
Well, we bring the book with us.
But so I'm thinking whoever needs to do all this shit needs the book. So if we hide the book, no one can get to the book, but we can take some of this back to our mage.
If we hide the book, anyone can get the book. Anyone that finds it.
Maybe if there was a way that... oh, hey, what if you gave it... Do I know about your genie?
You do not yet.
Yeah, you don't know about the genie yet.
We had some place to hide it on our person where if someone were to look, they wouldn't think to... Maybe
what's over there in the corner?
Look on us.
Go check what's in the corner.
We're in control of the village. No one's patting us down.
Well, I'm talking about if we got waylaid or if someone came on us or if we were attacked and...
I'm a child.
I heard it too.
Sorry.
I don't get it.
You said, what if somebody came on us? And then
Yes, you totally were talking about us getting jizzed all over in the face. It was weird, Nitsua.
Yes,
I used your real name because this is a serious
problem. Ace, you hear in your ear, you I mean, that thing sounds fucking creepy, but if you want me to take it, I will, bro. Like, I got your back.
Oh, I know.
None of you guys heard that, by the way. You just heard Ace go, "Oh, I know."
For
you know what?
I know that I could keep it safe.
Man.
And
no,
he just shoves it in his jacket and keeps walking forward.
So when Ace says, "Oh, I know," I say to Ace, "I trust you, Ace. I'm sure you do." Not that I knew what he was talking about. I just assumed he was talking to me, and that I was ignoring it.
Nice.
I can't wait for Nitsua to meet the genie. It'll be a fun day.
Yeah, Nitsua did not see the genie get past the joint while we were at the campfire last time.
Well, there has to be an initiation,
all the mud gets
like waiting on the bed,
face.
like you tried to do with me.
Right.
Yeah.
There's got to be some kind of chicanery.
Oh yeah, there'll be a point when Nitsua gets introduced.
I'm just gonna.
It's
if
not
it
something
doesn't,
I'm keeping from Austin. It's something I'm just like waiting out.
Right. It's just yeah.
I'm
it's
enjoying
fun to play with.
Yeah.
So okay,
are you guys camping?
Now?
Are you guys camping here?
Well, yeah, we're taking a long rest.
All right.
And so that way we can go ahead and go meet with the wizard.
Okay.
We'll take them back. Yeah, we're heading back.
Okay.
But yeah.
Are you guys doing watches?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. That's not gonna happen. Okay, cool. All right. Who's up first?
I'll go first.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. Nothing happens. It's pretty calm. You probably get the feeling that really loud crash probably scared off a lot of the local wildlife for a while. So yeah, your watch goes unmolested. Who's second?
Who was first?
I thought you were first.
Yeah, Austin and I both volunteered.
Oh, you were first, Boz.
Okay.
Austin, you going second?
No. I'm
No?
first or third. I don't go second.
Okay.
Ace will
He's
go
never
second.
number 2.
Ace is gonna have his pseudo dragon take care of it.
Are you chilling in the lamp?
No, he's gonna crash just stay in his bedroll because I don't want to waste the lamp yet.
Okay. Cool. John. Okay. Cool. So your pseudo dragon is watching, and you are just sleeping through it.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right. The pseudo dragon doesn't wake you up. So everything's good. You wake up.
He does wake me up to wake up Nitsua, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to, because I know Nitsu is a heavy sleeper. It's kind of pain in the ass to wake him up. He's going to lift up the lamp and say to him, so this guy sleeps like a damn rock. How do you think we should wake him up?
He's like, so we've done the mud thing, right? Like, and then what else did we do? Did the dragon lick him?
The dragon definitely stuck his tongue up his nose.
I mean, what about just like a nice firm, like that thing's got a decent tail on it. We're just whip in the face with that and see what happens.
That's got a bit of a poisonous stinger. Should I dump a bucket of water on his head?
I mean, it's nothing wrong with the classics, am I right?
That's true. I like it.
Okay. Yeah, let her rip, bro.
He's going to go get like a water skin and just empty it on Nitsua's head. Your Majesty, I know you have trouble waking up, so I figured this would help.
Yeah, you get doused, Austin. Nitsua is not going to sleep through that one.
Nitsua wakes up. Oh, we must have had some rain or weather. I didn't sleep out.
No, I dumped a water skin on your head.
It was amazing.
Well,
I was so ready to make you roll some kind of deception check. But nope, we're just going to fucking tell the truth this time.
We're going to own this.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I would have maybe appreciated if you didn't do that in the future, but...
Well, will you wake up easily in the future?
That's... maybe with some time and practice. That's not something I'm accustomed to.
Well,
but
maybe this will help that.
You're probably right.
Good night. And he goes and lays back down.
So, John, as Ace is stuck him back in, roll me a perception check.
Okay. Ooh. I think that's a 19.
Cool.
Yeah.
You notice the book you tucked away on your person isn't there anymore.
On my person?
Nope.
But didn't you put the book in the genie thing?
No, John said he tucked it into I assumed into his vest he was talking about.
Yeah. And I haven't taken that off, so.
Right.
As he snuggles into his bed, he's gonna pick up the one. Did you steal that book?
Duh. Totally. We gotta talk. It can wait till morning, but yeah, bro. I got it. It's chill.
Well,
we gotta talk.
Honestly, here, and he goes down in the. He brings his pillow down in his bedroll in his sleeping bag, and he's gonna go into he's gonna straighten it out in the middle there, and he's just gonna go in the lamp.
Oh, you're like Ferris Bueller-ing this.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So you're in the lamp. He's like.
So what's going on?
He's like, you guys looked at this since you guys just haven't really taken a second look at this, have you?
I haven't looked at it again. No.
He's like, this is why I called you, and he takes the map
Yeah.
map section, and he's like holding it so you can see it, and then he flips it around, and you see on the back, you see that symbol, the upside down symbol, so like the plateau with the water over it,
Mm-hmm.
and you see that it's made out of this blight shit, right? That's what's like it's come in from the edges and it's like animated on the page, like very much like a Harry Potter book, right? And the fucking water is waving over top of it, and it rises up like it's 3 waves, right? The waves split in half, they come up and they come to the center, and then they crash down through the plateau. The plateau splits and sinks, and then it's just water.
And does it keep reanimating that sequence?
He said he saw it once, and then he like opened it, like he like tucked it away, and it's almost like, you know how like GIFs will replay over and over.
Yeah, but it's like a card with the song in it. Only when you reopen it does it play the song again.
Yeah, and it only does it the one time. That's a great, fantastic comparison. Yeah, exactly like that.
Perfect.
Yeah,
I win.
So you keep watching this, right? It does that. It's not done. It does that, and it says, what does it say? It says, God damn it. I just thought about this and I wanted to do it. It says,
Hey, I need the restroom real quick.
Yeah. Let's take a pee break.
Definitely need to as
Take
well.
a pee break, and I will come back
I've
to
been
this.
thinking real hard this whole time.
This is great. Damn, scoring barrage at the end of the second half.
Dude,
The fucking
Andy
Cardinals
Dalton threw
caught
2
fire.
straight pick 6.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, Kyler must be having a fantastic night.
No, the Cardinals defense is worth a buck ton tonight. Yeah. And Blankenship got a new job and then missed a fucking PAT.
In Arizona?
Yeah, he's kicking for Arizona now.
Wow.
Didn't I say somebody made one from 61?
Yeah. Is that him?
Did that get taken away? 51. Yeah, that must have got called back or something.
Unless it wasn't 61 and it was 51.
Well, either way, it's there's been 2 field goals, a 28-yarder and a 50 even.
Oh, okay.
And
maybe
Rodrigo missed an extra point.
Yeah, I saw that. He fucking, I got a new job. Oh, psych, I'm done here.
Let me fuck up on the first day.
Right.
Like him.
You gonna get fired on your day off, Rodrigo?
I mean, do kickers ever have like a day on?
I mean,
Justin Tucker
even when they got to kick,
Sundays.
even when they got to kick a bunch, they really don't do much.
Right. Well, nobody's got him in that league. Is anybody? Oh, does Tim have the Arizona defense? No, he does not. I bet nobody's got them. They got to be.
Yeah, who
putting up a
would?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't, but I was just looking for somebody with a lot of points on the board.
They're gonna have a shit ton of points, that's for sure.
Yeah, I wanted to start D-Hop in our in Dave's league, but I got who would you bench? CeeDee Lamb, Chris Godwin, and DK Metcalf.
I mean, if you were
Godwin
gonna
is
play him,
Brady's
Godwin.
shit in the bed.
Yeah.
But other than that, and I only know that because Brady's my quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, Godwin, since it's a 1-point PPR in that league, Godwin's actually done well because he had like 5 catches for like 74 yards. So,
Oh, okay.
So at least he got me 10 plus points. So,
Yeah,
We're
but
quarter point PPR,
DK
or Fournette would be killing it for me.
We're like DK's gonna catch more balls though.
Yeah.
Hop's
And
got
then
4 catches.
CeeDee, he's going against the Lions with Dak back. So
That might have been the play.
Yeah.
I mean, that's definitely you definitely keep him in because the Lions' defense is still garbage. All right, everybody's back. So here's what you see on the back after all the wave crashing, the plateau splitting, and it crumbling into the ocean. You see that blight reanimates and it just slowly spells out for revenge, for retribution, death to the stone and to the shore. So yes, you're left with a very threatening message there, Ace.
What the hell, Janie? Did you just drag me here to die to some evil thing?
I mean, I figured you'd probably want to know about this dude. It seemed pretty legit.
Well, yeah, I want to know about this, obviously. But you sent me to this place where this thing is killing everything.
Dude, I didn't know that this
Why'd
was
you
going to
bring
be
me here?
I thought it would be fun. Fuck, man. I'm sorry.
meanwhile, on the outside, I hear noises that sound like Chip and Dale just when they fight, like me. Like, hey, knock it off.
Fucking like kicks it.
I'm trying to
sleep. Austin, roll. No, never mind.
No,
I'm good.
You can't hear anything outside.
No. I wasn't. It was unrelated to that.
Oh, okay.
I changed my mind on that. Yeah. So that's what you see. You have that, and like if you like tuck it away, and then like reopen it, it does it all again. So like if you decide you want to show it to these guys,
this is really not good. I'll have to show them immediately. I'm kind of scared.
I'm not jazzed about it, but like here we are.
Do you know about this guy? Can you read that language that was out there?
Nah, man, I can't.
Do you know about that guy, that god they were talking about?
What's his name?
I don't remember.
It's Kellenbor. He says
Kellenbor?
Yeah. I mean, I know like the legends, but like I was kind of listening to what you guys were talking about. Like you kind of know about all I know.
This is kind of terrifying.
I mean, yeah, dude. Like you're my boy. I'm not trying to like we just started like having an adventure, and I mean, I know it's kind of scary and shit, but like I don't want it to like be like shitty. I thought it'd be like fun. Like maybe we'd like you'd get rich, find some chicks, but like this is not panning out great, huh?
No, we found weed that's infected with this blight. I mean, the weed's great, but what the fuck?
Now the weed is safe.
Yeah,
it's the food.
While I'm in here, we're going to get the rest
you're gonna
of the,
finish off drying the weed.
The weed.
Okay, so you do that.
Yeah,
the weed's all good now.
Sweet.
So, but yeah, he's like the genie's like he's giving you the impression that like if you were to roll, I know you didn't do this, but if you were to roll insight on him, he's worried about you, but he also like he thinks you got this. He's like,
I mean, Ace is a lot more confident in his ability than he was a few days ago because he's more power. He can tell he's more powerful.
Right. Well, and he's like the genie, like he like takes like he comes and like sits on a pillow next to you, and he's like he like puts his big ass hand like on your shoulder, but it's not like hurting you. And he's like, man, we've been through some stuff, but like You got this, bro. You got
Well,
this.
Before I have to go tell those guys, can you conjure up some papers and we can roll up a fatty?
I mean, dude, there's like half an empty journal there. Like, you could just...
Fantastic idea.
Right? I mean, yeah.
He's
They
going to
usually-
rip the back page, and we're going to smoke the Blight journal.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you notice that there's no blight on the particular sheet you yanked out, so you're good.
So he's
Man.
going to
It's Blight.
fucking roll up a joint and
It's a
fire it
Blight.
up, smoke one with the genie. And he's going to pop out the lamp.
Before you go, he's like, dude, do you think we're in like a computer simulation? Or
What's a computer?
I hear they have cars that run on water.
like... right. The
What's this?
government's trying to keep it from me, dude.
Your Majesty's the government. We can ask him. You said cars that run on
No,
water. I'll have
no.
to ask.
But like, what's a car, though?
I don't know. I was
No.
thinking it was something like a cart.
I mean, it came to
But
me, and I
different.
thought you would have the answers, dude.
How
Julie,
would
you
I
don't
have answers?
I don't know. Do you have snacks?
Not really. We got some hardtack. Tastes like
God.
shit.
Hardtack's the worst. He goes into like the couch, and like he's like, you see him like rummaging through the couch cushions, and then you hear like a crunchy sound. He's like, dude, check it. And you find like a bag. He's got like a bag of pork rinds
Oh,
that are
fuck
like
yes.
almost empty, but like there's maybe like a couple inches in the bag left of pork.
Yeah.
Like a fifth of the bag is left. He's like, one for the road. And he like offers you. He's like, cool. It's like, good hang, man. It's like,
It's all. I mean, I'd love to say this was fun, but it was terrifying. But that's not your fault.
yeah, but like, at least we smoked the weed after, because I don't think it would have been great if we did it in the reverse order.
I'm a lot calmer.
Right.
That's good.
Yes. Good. You can tell that he is fucking just zoning out at this point. Like,
And I'm gonna hop out.
okay, cool. So you hop out, Austin.
As he just explodes like 2 hours into Austin's watch.
What
out of
happens?
his
So what?
fucking-
Yeah, what happens like here? Do you like eject the pillow out of the sleeping bag, or
No, like
what's going on?
he comes out like normally, like into the sleeping bag, but he just immediately like sits up. He's like, Natua, I've discovered something very horrible. And he runs over to show him what he discovered on the map. I mean, and he said that pretty loud, so it's very possible that it woke Braddock up, but
I
that's
mean-
up to Braddock.
Yeah, Boz,
Yes.
if you would like to wake up, you can.
Braddock's a light sleeper.
Oh, good. It's nice that you guys all balance each other out.
He probably woke up a little bit when Ace woke up Mitsua.
What time is this all at? Like,
So it's third watch, so it's probably what, like
5,
4? Yeah, like 4, 5 in the morning.
huh?
Yeah, it's probably
What?
about right.
You remembered something? What'd you say?
Look what I found.
Okay.
Remember, I'm always working. You should know this. And he's gonna
You-
show him the map.
Roll a fucking deception check, first of all.
Definitely. Oh, 8.
Okay, so Austin, you know that that's a lie because you know him. You can
Oh.
do with that what you want.
Oh, Ace, I know you're always thinking and working. It smells like you were having some herbal tea late.
Roll a blowing smoke up one's ass check. No, I kid.
I found something on the back of the map.
Oh.
We overlooked this. And he opens it up. And
You hang on. You hear a very muffled. Austin, roll me a perception.
we found
check.
something on the back of this map.
Austin, roll me a perception check.
Something.
You definitely fucking hear it, but you don't know where it came from. You hear a very large clearing of the throat, and since Austin knows about the genie, it was the genie being like, fuck you, that was me," kind of thing.
But he doesn't say anything. He just clears his throat. So if you
Mitsua
want to
says-
fucking dig into that,
Yeah.
go ahead. If not,
Mitsua
don't.
says something was found on the back of the map. Okay.
And I walk in. Braddock walks in with a cup of coffee, already awake. Like, what the hell you guys talking about?
The fuck were you hiding coffee at? Did you hit a Starbucks on your way in?
Hey, he makes coffee.
I'm not going to ask any more questions. I'm afraid of the answers.
Ground my own beans? Yeah.
So, I was just thinking that SMRP coffee.
It's that coffee that's grown in like beetle shit. It's really expensive. Yeah. So what are you guys doing?
What map you guys talking about?
Showing them the fucking thing on the back of the map. How do they react to
Yeah,
that?
so you guys see the animated thing, the waves crashing, the city crumbling, and then the for revenge, for retribution, death to the stone and to the shore.
Natsuo, this is very bad for you and your family.
This is very bad for everyone who's living in the kingdom. This
All
seems
right.
like,
Personally, I would be perfectly fine with abandoning everything and running off into nothingness.
Of course you would.
I know my father's not perfect, and I know the ruling party is usually the ruling party because of someone's ancestor at some point killed someone else's ancestor. But this does seem very concerning, and I would like to know more. But thank you for you and your partners for learning about this and sharing it with us. Just to be clear, Nitsua is used to not giving a fuck where he gets information from or questioning people who tell him things to be like, where, because he doesn't want to fucking know. If someone's not being upfront with him and someone's lying to him, he's not going to be like, well, what's going on? Because he's used to it. I feel like.
Yeah, royals don't necessarily ask questions because
So-
they get blood on their hands.
Right. He doesn't.
Okay.
If he can have plausible deniability in anything, that's how he's like lived his entire life.
Right, but if he knows who it's coming from, he gets a general idea of whether or not how credible it is.
Yeah, exactly.
And Ace bullshits, but he produces results.
Right. So
So far.
that's what counts.
All right.
Oh, you bullshit enough times.
Mm-hmm.
And bullshit a bullshitter.
Right.
So what's the plan, fellas?
The plan is that we're gonna go back to the wizard just at all speed and with stealth to try and
Get some rubbings from those stones before we go.
Yeah,
talk
buddy.
to
All right.
Have
wizard
him
dude
see if
and
he can decipher any of that.
anybody else back there and kind of So we're
Yeah,
now
no,
head back.
that's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you we'll just fast forward to morning. You guys had an abbreviated sleep, but you qualified for a long rest.
Oh, Ace
So
got a
you-
full long rest.
Yeah. Left fucking easy.
He always fucking loopholes everything.
I'm gonna have to like stab you in your sleep for you to not get like a
Yeah.
full rest.
Braddock got a good 3 hours. Good
Right.
strong 3 hours.
I feel like Braddock sleeps like Boz does, where it's like, we're gonna take this nap after work, stay up till 4, sleep till like 8, fucking
Yep.
start the day. Fucking Boz just naps a lot.
Yeah.
Extended naps all the time. Okay, so
About
so the
5
plan
a.m.
is to take these rubbings, take the book, the journal, all you know, and head back to Shoebill Coast.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. So you guys I'm assuming you're going to kind of just backtrack the way you came.
I don't know if we would. I mean,
If you don't take the way you came, the only thing I would say is that it's going to just take longer. But
oh,
you have
I
no
say-
reason to believe it would be any more or
John, we
less
should have named
dangerous.
your
Probably.
genie Siri.
We should take the
Bixby.
we should take the way we came. I've been able to cultivate the marijuana we grew. Been able to dry it out on our travels, and we could trade some with the kobolds.
good.
I don't know what we would need, but I mean, I'll give you a quarter of what we got. The rest is mine.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay. So you guys are you guys stopping back at the Kobold then?
Yeah, and just basically giving them a peace offering. Maybe if we can get supplies from them, or
Yeah. So yeah,
if they have questions, we tell them.
You see Krog. He's like, "What's up, guys? How's it going?" Couple of
you know,
years,
a little
been a
this,
couple
little
days.
that.
So, if you didn't get all your short rest die back, you have them now. But yeah. So he said, "Oh, well, I mean that doesn't sound too bad."
Oh, depends on the viewer.
He says, what brings you back?
Not your damn business.
we
Pleasant as ever, I see.
It's a little their business. We do have some business to attend to. He looks at Braddock with a confused look. Anyways.
Braddock's dad was a kobold who went out for milk and cigarettes and just never came back.
Never came back. We're just on our way back, and we wanted to stop by and try and hopefully offer you a little piece of more to come.
Oh, did you find out like our crop issue thing?
Not at all.
No, not at all. But we have some product for you to enjoy, maybe.
Yeah, you see his face like when he catches your drift. He gets like his eyes light up like, oh sweet, like, but the message that his face conveys is this will be nice, but then it quickly goes back into like concern, right? He goes, man, that's we appreciate that. We could hook you guys up with anything you might need. I mean, we don't really have much than what we've already showed you, but you're definitely currying favor. He's just like, and then like he sighs pretty heavy, and he's like, man, if this shit's out there, like, it's gonna like, I mean, eventually it's gotta like start to hurt. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but like, we hunt, right? And herbivores are easy pickings, right? But like, what if it starts to take over their food? Then we don't have any. Never mind. That's not your concern. I'm sorry. I don't mean to lay my. I don't mean to be Debbie Downer.
Just know this, Bonefist.
What did he say? What'd you say?
Just know this, Bonefist. If this will affect us, we will be working to take care of it as well.
He's like,
cool. This will not go unnoticed.
He's like, kind of racist, but I'm not Bonefist. I'm Krog. We've met. How much of that shit did you smoke? You are not talking
as much as I want.
Got it. Okay, cool. No, that makes a lot of sense.
Would we be able to talk to Bonefist for a short private meeting?
Yeah, totally, dude. He liked you guys. I mean, he might be a little hard to read sometimes, but he was a pretty big fan of you guys, and he's like, hang on. And he like scurries off, and he comes back, and he goes, may I present awesome fucking dude. Like, where typically somebody would be like, your highest majesty, bullshit. He goes with awesome fucking dude. And he says, my friends, how does this day find you?
Your Majesty? As you see, Ace is a little, like, shaken and nervous. He's going from being real nice to real kind of standoffish.
Is it, like, really obvious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, he goes in and out of these fits of being Ace, like you're used to him, and then just kind of...
And then his eyes just, like, hit the floor and whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? He looks at Nitsu and goes, what's with the skinny guy? What's going on, bro?
He's just thinking he does that.
Oh, no, I'm perfectly fine.
Too often.
I want to ask Bonefisk about the gods of the area of over.
Yeah, so he like you want to talk about like local religions.
a little bit and ask him if he's heard of these guys or if they're in the area or if he's seen this symbol, the symbol of the thing.
Yeah, so like you kind of give him the skinny on what you found, and like you may even show. I don't know if you want to show him the rubbings and stuff, but like he recognizes some of this, and I probably should have made this like clearer, but I forget a lot of things. Like when you see like all of this stuff, it all looks real similar to like religions and stuff you're used to, but everything's just a little bit off. Almost like when you see like somebody drinking like a beer on a sitcom and it looks like a Bud Light, but like
it just says beer.
Light. It says beer light instead of Bud Light.
Yeah.
But like it's still like a blue label in a brown bottle, right?
So it's like a cross with Jesus, but he's got balloons instead of thorns.
Sure. That'd be weird. Yeah, he's Jesus is
It's a little off.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you lost me with that one, but sure. Yeah, everything's just like a little bit off. Like it's almost like off-brand shit. But like the more you think about it, like it makes sense that like things wouldn't be exactly the same because this place is inhabited, but it's kind of uncharted all at the same time. I mean, you're very Columbus-like here, minus all the bad shit.
They're civilizations, but they're primitive.
Yeah, and they have a lot of the same things. It's just everything's just a little bit different, and it's not worse and it's not better. It's just different.
Yeah.
So yeah, he gives you the skinny, and he's like, It's like necromancy, huh? It's like that's concerning, just because it's typically kind of nefarious, but it seems like the gods they're invoking aren't inherently evil. You know, they're just more about death as a part of life. I don't know.
Which is true. They seem to be wanting... I mean, no one should ever try and bring about death before it's time.
Certainly. I mean, even us as hunters, we appreciate the gift of death. Is it we're not above eating a fresh animal that has recently died. I mean, we're not as bad as we can't handle like the way a crow would that can pick apart a decomposing corpse or carcass, but we certainly, you know, if something's been out in the wild for a day, we'll bring it back and hack it up.
Would it be out of the ordinary for a god like this to target an entire civilization?
Not really. I mean, it's a pretty kind of neutral guy, right? He's not malevolent. There's no malice in his doings. It's death, right? It balances out. Death brings life. I mean, that's kind of what he's about. At least around here. I don't know about where you're from. But you also know that that's what it is, where you're from.
Yeah.
In my religion, we believe that death gives life purpose.
No, 100%. I couldn't agree more, my friend.
Indeed.
Nothing makes you feel more alive than surviving a scrap.
I would disagree.
No?
Nothing makes you feel more alive than when you're mounting a woman.
I mean, there he is. He's coming around.
There he is.
Yeah, there's my guy. And he like kind of like gives you one of those like where you put your fist up to somebody's face and then just push through it. Like one of those.
So dismissive.
Right. Yeah. He like tousles your hair because he's very tall.
Like Tom Hanks.
Right. He's like Krog said no answers on the badness though, huh? That's a bummer. But I mean, I know if you don't have any answers for us, you don't have any answers for yourself, so I trust you're still on the look for the answers.
And Ace is like, if you guys would look at him, his leg's shaking. Because he's used to blurting shit out, and he's trying to kind of control himself.
What's on your mind, buddy?
I'm sure there's many things on his mind. We can always talk later. But thank you for your time, Bone Fist. we're certainly. It's always great to have friends in the area.
Bonefist the Blight is coming to destroy us all. Specifically for Stone Shore.
And there he is.
That is one of the ideas we're kicking around the office.
Roll the 5.
For a composure check or something.
Yeah, I just was like, I'm gonna roll, see if he controls himself or not. I got a 5. He didn't.
Yeah, Braddock's trying to push it out of you.
I liked it. That's what prompted the roll. I'm like, he pushed me. I'm gonna roll.
He says, he goes, Stone Shore?
He pulls out the piece of paper and hands it to him, the map. What I don't know what it does here. Like he would extend it out. We're further away because we were walking out.
Right. No, I get it. And he's what I'm trying to convey is that he is like he didn't really when you said specifically for Stone Shore, it didn't like register right away, and then he remembers that you guys are colonists, for lack of a better word. And he's like, "Oh, the homeland?
Yes.
Where you're from?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wow. Some of us are from.
It's like, man, that's
Bummer.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. If I were to be completely honest, it makes me feel a bit better that perhaps maybe this land isn't as targeted. But you know, we've come fairly close to each other, so that's concerning. I mean, we haven't found it. We've been dealing with this for a while, and I don't have any answers. Otherwise, I would give them to you.
So when you say a while, you mean like a few generations or a few years?
No. He tells you that he's been dealing with it as long as Shoebill Coast has. It's like it all came around at the same time.
Within a few months.
Yeah. So. Yeah, he's at a lot. Like you get the impression that he wants answers as much as you guys do. Because even they can't survive strictly on hunting. You know, he's got mouths to feed. So the little bit of farming they do it's necessary.
All right. Well, we are in a hurry to get back to our colony, and we will come back hopefully with some more product and hopefully some more information. If you hear anything,
you'll be the first to know. And yeah, he lets you go on your way. You can tell that he's bummed out, but not at you guys. He's just sad.
Some bummy information.
Yeah, I mean it's a bummer. But you know, they restock you. Any kind of like basic, if you guys wanted something different weapon wise, they could probably hook you up. They don't have anything better than what you have in quality wise, but if you needed something different, like if you had a sword and you wanted a warhammer, yeah, they could hook you up with that.
I'd like to pick up a spear.
Yeah, sure, totally.
Because I think I can use a spear.
If you realize you can't, just let me know. We'll go back over it.
Yeah.
So you guys setting back for home?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys head out. Takes a couple of days, but you get back and you're rolling up to town early in the morning. And from the way you set off, the first person you see is old boy, the wizard, because he was the last person you saw on your way out. What has it been? Probably like
probably a week, maybe. I think.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is about a week.
Yeah.
A couple days out, couple days out, couple days back, couple days back. Say a week to 9 days.
Sounds right.
I don't remember this guy's fucking name or voice, but I will find the name. Yeah, the guy is Terran Whitecrests, gnome wizard. I got a voice for him. I remember it now. He sees you like coming like over, not the horizon, but he sees you coming up the road, and he's like,
My friends, tell me you have found answers.
We have some answers, but I fear more questions. Do you have someplace private we can go?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, we can. I mean, the farmhouse here. It hasn't really been inhabited yet. You know, people are just trying to work the farm.
Indeed.
But
Let's go to
yeah.
the farmhouse.
Should we call the boss or?
Not just yet. I'd like to get your take on it without having to worry about anyone listening.
No, that's totally cool. Yeah, let's go inside. And he ushers you inside. There's a dining room table. You guys sit down at, and go ahead.
We tell him everything.
Everything. He says, "Do you show him the map thing?
I mean, yeah.
Like
show
the
him.
and the animation thing on it?"
I don't know. I've seen that, but so that'd be up to.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Well, I thought that happened in the.
No, he showed it. He showed it to both of you guys.
Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Cool.
showed everybody.
You.
How I extended it out to show, and Ace probably on the way before we got there would have apologized to Nitsua for blurting that out. Like he's all over the place. He's kind of freaked out with this.
Mm-hmm. Understandably.
Because he's actually kind of worried he's gonna die because this stuff's all fucking crazy. I mean, he had the genie; it was all good and fun, but now he's freaking out.
Sure.
Yeah, we could die at any time. That's part of what we're doing. I mean, you came out here. You could have died on the way here.
So
your death,
he didn't think about any of that.
Yeah, your death hasn't gotten any closer or any more real than before.
No. But
so you show him the the thing on the back of the map, and he says, man, I knew that guy, Tipton, the guy who wrote the journal. I knew him. I never really liked him.
Seems like a dick.
Yeah, he was, but like, I mean, this last entry, man, this is concerning. Like, it doesn't seem like even that guy doesn't seem like there's just a lot of fear here. I mean, look at this handwriting. It's fucked up. He's like, I wouldn't wish this on anybody. He's like, I don't know what got him, but
happened to everybody.
Yeah. So what do you think is here? And he's pointing at like the destination. Like, what do you think is there? I mean, kind of seems like he's there, but like
the next destination.
Yeah, the on the back on the map where the animation thing is on the other side. The last line, or on the map, there was a destination, and it says, "We are here, and so is he."
Yeah,
he's like, seems like that's where they have him.
Well, we'll probably have to go there next, but we wanted to let you know and ask if you've heard anything about these gods, or if any of this makes any sense to you, or
he says, yeah, the more I've you know, it's only been a week, so the time I've spent with this blight, it's destructive, certainly, but it's not motivated. It's just destruction for the sake of I guess destruction is the motivation. He's like, I've tried different oils and different concoctions to spray, and some of it, like I ground up some buckeyes and mashed them into and extracted some oil from them, and it seems to have slowed it, but like it's almost not worth noting that it slowed it. Like this isn't sustainable. I mean, we'd have to triple the amount of planting we do to stay ahead of it and be sustained, and we just don't have the manpower for that. Not yet. I mean, I don't know I don't know if a third wave is coming. I mean,
would I know that? think I would know that.
You would know that. You know that there was always a plan for a second wave, but until things got really established and like, because like if you think about it, like when you guys showed up, let's say that none of this disappearance shit happened. When you guys showed up, it would have been it would have been elbows to assholes in there, right?
Yeah.
Because like pretty much every dwelling was occupied, so like people were going to be doubling and tripling up. So like until there's word sent that like, hey, we got room now, they're not going to send another wave. Like it's a bit grim, but it's like everybody that signed up kind of knew in the back of their minds that we might die over here. But that was part of the fun of it.
Yes, very good point. I think we should probably talk to the town administrator and let her know. I don't know what options we might have as the ship has left.
Yeah, the ship is definitely gone. He says, yeah, I mean, Scout's honor. I'm going to keep working at this, guys. I've had people, out harvesting various berries, and I found some new stuff. And I mean, we haven't like taste tested them because that's just stupid. But like, I don't know. I'm doing everything I can. I'm sorry. And like, he's sad. You can tell, like, he feels, one, like he failed you guys, and two, like he's failing everyone. But you also see that he's working his ass off. So if you guys want to, what was the plan to talk to Gloria Tucker, the sergeant lady?
Probably, yeah. I
probably
want to fill them in, and
Might as well for here.
and then rest, resupply, and then get back out there. Like,
Yep.
Unless we get like bombarded with like civilians, if they see us coming back, is there any reaction?
If you guys were gonna like leave him and head towards town, or head towards more like the central part of town.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's totally cool, but that's where we're gonna stop.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
So